What's up, guys? Vegan-VRking here. So anyway, I'm sitting here in my awesome sweater. This is what an awesome vegan looks like. Custom sweater. Anyway, I'm sitting here and there's been a lot of bad news lately, and a lot of people have been DMing me, inboxing me, sending me a whole bunch of messages and stuff like that, talking about, oh, you must be in a world of hurt right now. Honestly, no. And I'll tell you why. One, veganism is rising. Two, the Sony PlayStation 5 just dropped its details. I'm still very much excited for that. That has nothing to do with veganism, but I'm very much excited for the console. A lot of people tend to think that the console is going to be somehow underpowered and it's not going to perform. And there's a lot of devs out there going on record saying that there's things that they just can't simply do on Xbox that they can do on PlayStation. Imagine a game like Death Stranding, Silent Hills, The Last of Us, that's very, very immersive, right? It requires you to listen very, very, very carefully. Imagine a game like that, okay, with the incredible audio features that they have included into the PlayStation. It's going to be amazing. Okay, it's gonna make you feel as if you're there. Okay, have you ever heard a conversation in the rain? It's quite beautiful, to be honest. The different tones they have to use, you kind of have to get in a little closer. Sometimes you got to back up, you're just a little louder than you expected. Looking for enemies in the rain becomes so much easier because you can hear the movement, and it's on a whole nother level. Okay, the way that the system designed the chip, the way the IO processor works, the way that they're going to be able to funnel certain assets through the chip, everything's going to load so fast. It's going to be crazy. And I know I'm not a PC elitist, so I don't know that every single grammatically correct term for defining what a PC would be able to do, but you're missing the point. Is that this isn't a PC. This is a console. Okay? This is a console that is customly built and optimized to perform the way Sony specifically wants it to perform. And you wait until these guys get their hands on these games and they start developing things, you're going to be blown away. There are things that you just won't be able to do on an Xbox that you'll be able to pull off with the Sony PlayStation console. So I'm not nervous there at all whatsoever, plus the VR and everything. Listen, I'm not nervous at all. That's neither here nor there. Next, I'm hearing a whole lot of news about the whole Tom Brady thing. Okay, this is the main reason why I am making this video today. A lot of Tom Brady hate. I'm getting a lot of hate. I don't really understand why. I'm a New England fan. Okay, I'm a Patriots fan, not a Tom Brady fan. I don't understand why I have to make this known to anyone, but I do. I am a New England Patriots fan. If you look at any tweet I've ever sent out, any freaking Instagram post, a video, anything I've ever made, okay, it's not strictly about Tom Brady. It's about the New England Patriots. And I always say, Pats Nation loyal. Okay, I don't follow anybody. That's not me. I only follow one person in this entire world. Well, actually, it's a lie. Two people. But the second person doesn't really count because he's not really on teams, which is Tiger Woods. And the other person is LeBron James. LeBron James is kind of like, he's like a different thing there. He's like this new age of basketball player where he's an old school, but he's new school. He's got it all. No one's ever been able to accomplish what LeBron James has been able to accomplish in a short amount of time that he did, and in the longevity of his career, he's still breaking things right now. He's still breaking records. It's crazy. All right, but anyway, Tom Brady, New England Patriots. I'm not a Tom Brady fan. I'm really not. I mean, I have a Tom Brady jersey. I have two of them. It's cool. That's fine. That's dandy. But it's not really about the Tom Brady name. It's about the New England Patriots. That, I only have it because he's our quarterback. When we get another quarterback, I'm going to get another jersey. There's no point of walking around in a Tom Brady jersey while we have another quarterback. Now, I'll wear it for, like, very, very, occasions. I go to a Thanksgiving party, Christmas party, a birthday party, wherever. But, but when I wear my jersey for the game to watch the Patriots, it's going to be a player who is playing for the team. It's so weird. I would never wear another guy's name on my back who's has nothing to do with the association I'm addressing or trying to be affiliated with. It's weird. So, and by the way, I'm not affiliated with them at all. I'm not in any way sponsored with them. I don't have any partnerships or anything like that. So, whoa, please don't think that. But anyway, yeah, the world is going through some crazy things right now. And this is what all this comes down to, that I am not nervous or worried at all, because this is year of the fake news. Has everyone forgotten about that? This is the dawn of fake news. This is all trolling. This is all going to be flipped come April. I'm telling you. Come April, I'm telling you.
In fact, the transistor count for a PlayStation 5.
Telling you, people are going to be like, whoa, what just happened? All of a sudden, maybe Tom Brady's actually just retiring. He's not playing football. Maybe he goes back to New England. You're the fake news. Maybe the Sony PlayStation is on top. Sure, Xbox has power, same as last time. But did that really help last gen? A lot of baby daddies, a lot of kids, a lot of baby mamas, they not going to be getting the flagship console. They're going to receive the console that's affordable. They got kids, they got rent, they got bills. They're not YouTubers. They don't receive donations. They don't get money. They don't have Patreons. None of that. Okay? So that's coming out of their pocket. That's not... Sony has the Play. Lower priced console, higher performance, crazy features that you just won't be able to achieve on Xbox. They also have VR, they have remote play. There's a lot of things that strictly Sony just... I can't turn over to Xbox and be like, okay, well, I'm just going to go get an Xbox because of power. I understand. That's cool. Yeah, power is great. Power is fine. I wish we had power. That way it could be just another stake we could throw into the ground and be like, hey, I'm planting this flag. We got power as well. But power isn't everything. We had power for PlayStation 3 and it did us absolutely nothing when no one could develop what they wanted to develop on it. And that's what you're going to see when people get their hands on PlayStation 5 and they're like, shit, I can't port this over to Xbox without creating a whole bunch of, well, now you have to wait in an elevator. Now you have to walk through this long corridor. Here's a 10-minute loading screen. Listen, Xbox still has fast loading, but it ain't as fast as Sony's. Especially with the whole cracking compression that they have going on. I'm telling you, a lot of people missed a lot of shit during this specs teardown. A lot of people are calling it a console reveal. Not a console reveal. It's spec teardown, spec reveals, whatever you want to call it. Spec analysis, spec overview. It doesn't matter. But it's not an actual reveal. You have to still wait on that. That we're still waiting on. You're the fake news, man. Things are going to flip come April. I'm telling you, things are going to be like, whoa. Maybe, it may even take till maybe even July. Yeah, I feel more comfortable probably saying July. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I feel a little bit more comfortable with July. But here's my raw, as always, raw, unedited. I'm just letting it flow straight out of the heart, straight out of the mind, straight out of my consciousness, how I feel. The year of the fake news, the vibes, all this that I'm getting. This is just how I feel. Now, I could be wrong. Could be right. and I ain't never really cared. But I always had a feeling to just voice my opinion. And unless it has anything to do with veganism, I guarantee you, veganism, I'm always right. I'm always right. Okay? But when it comes to everything else, you know, I've been known to miss a few, but this right here is gonna be big. And I'm telling you, game development on PlayStation 5, the different type of assets, the different type of features that they can pull off, the level designing that they're gonna be able to do is things you've not been able to see. Things you have not been able to fathom. We've been conditioned to one way of gaming, okay? You game, you walk your way through the gaming scene, you make your way, but as you make your way through the gaming scene, things are loading, things are out popping, things are, you know, so even some games have been able to work this feature where they've been able to load certain things outside of your frame of view, where you'll be able to still be able to, you know, if you turn around, it'd still be there, but you'll still see a little bit of texture pop in. Just a little bit. I mean, it's not massive. It's just a little bit. Some games are so great at that. I mean, Red Dead on Xbox is amazing. You know, the next Xbox is amazing. But if you don't have a premium console, you might as well just play it on PlayStation. Because base console, PlayStation still has that. But anyway, when you look at pro models, Xbox seems to always have better visuals because they go with brute force. And I've been saying for a while, for about 6 hours now, I've been saying brute force isn't how you want to go if you want to go next gen. Next gen, you want to go with what is new. How can I create a game a way no one's ever seen it before? Okay, how can I make it so that when you play a game like Silent Hills or The Last of Us or Death Stranding, that you have to rely on rain droplets or, you know, sounds coming from a specific area. And I'm telling you, if you're not on it with your sound, you know, if you don't have good echolocation, you're probably going to have a hard time finding some of these things the developers are going to have in games. There's going to be a lot of, I'm telling you, there's things that I can't even imagine some of these things that they're going to have. But there are a lot of developers out there, even Jason Schreier, who's not a dev, but he's an insider. He's been saying that a lot of devs are really hyped for the type of nuances that they can add into games that you just haven't seen before. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to create a whole sense of a new immersion, a new sense of presence. Sorry, excuse me. Starting to crack here. Need some water. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what's going on with the new consoles. So as always, man, you know, stay safe out there. Please like, subscribe if you feel, you know, you're vibing with what's going on over here. Sometimes I'm going to say some things that may trigger people. You know, I talk about PC mutt race a lot, which I did not in this video. But I tend to talk about the PC mutt race, about, you know, how all the consoles are, you know, all the boxes, their consoles, are technically different. They're all mutts. They're all running on different optimization units, inputs, whatever the fuck you want to claim it, however the hell. But they're all different. The optimizations for games take a long time for shit to come through. That's why it takes sometimes 3 years for games to port over, sometimes 4. Sometimes it's licensing, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes games come over to PC and they look absolutely phenomenal, just amazing. So sometimes PC Master Race gets to plant their flag in the ground and say, we are PC Master Race. But most of the time, they're just playing games that are neither here or there. They're playing like real-time shooters or some shit like that. They're just not really the mass audience crack, you know, pot of tea. We don't really vibe with stuff like that. We like games that appeal to an audience that just speak on all levels. All right, I'm cracking here. All right, but anyway, I need something to drink. may light some essence in the air, so that way I can make sure the coronavirus isn't in the air. You know, they say you should shade your house, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. Anyway, you guys like, subscribe if you like what's going on here. Sometimes I may trigger you, sometimes I may not, but hey, I'm just brutally honest, you know. And you can write your comments down. You can, and I'll interact with you just as much as anybody else. So anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, maybe hit the notifications bell, which, I mean, I don't post a lot, but that's why you should hit the notifications bell, because you'll just be sitting there and I'll just, out of the damn blue, just pop up a video out of nowhere. You'll just be sitting on the toilet, man, and boom, toilet video. So there you go, man. All right, I'm Vegan VR King Joe. Nice to meet you if you're new, and it was a pleasure talking to you if you've been here before. We'll see you in the next one.